I've always been pretty good about hearing protection. In fact, whenever I don't have my headphones on, the loud tools really bother my ears. I've also been really good about safety glasses for obvious reasons, but I've never been great with dust protection for two reasons. I find them to be extremely uncomfortable. This is my job. I do this all day long, so wearing something on my face all day was kind of a deal breaker. Also, like I said, safety glasses are really important to me, and all of the products I've tried, which I'll show you later, my safety glasses would fog. No matter what brand glasses I got, anti-fog, what have you, they never worked. So I always kind of kicked it to the side. It wasn't until a couple years ago I had a neighbor who saw me working. She's a really nice older lady who unfortunately has COPD. Now hers was caused from smoking. You can get COPD from overexposure, long-term exposure to wood dust, but it's other respiratory issues are probably going to be more common. She kind of gave me a little bit of a talking to, which I severely appreciated, because she said she has a hard time even going outside and working for more than 10 minutes with how much that has affected her lung capacity. And I think especially when you first get started, people are going to be younger. They're not really thinking about long-term side effects. I've definitely noticed over the course of the years the sawdust bothers me a lot more. Especially in the wintertime, I'll have more of a phlegm issue in the morning. I know that sounds gross, but it is what it is. So BaseCamp, which is the company that I'm reviewing in this video, had reached out to me before, and I tried a mask, which you'll see a little bit later, with a similar design that I did not love. So I turned them down. But since then, and since talking to my neighbor and having these kind of growing issues with the mask I was trying and the sawdust really bothering me, coughing fits bothering me, I decided to give this a go. If you're new to the channel, new to this, I make really honest review videos. I do not encourage people to buy products. I specifically do not sign up for affiliate. I'll have some items in the description about the company. I try not to sign up for affiliate links. I don't want people to feel like I'm forcing them to buy something or only telling them to buy something because I'm going to make money off of it. So just to give you a little bit of a resume on my history of dust masks, these are some of the products I've tried over the years. Now I have a respirator here that's going to solve different issues. The respirator is more so for toxins, so a couple finishes I'll wear the respirator with, especially stuff like contact cement, aerosols, things that really smell. You're going to need a respirator. A dust mask is not going to block out all of those fumes, so that is something to consider if you want to get into woodworking. I had this before I started. Like I said, I only use this if I have to. This will work with dust as well, but there is no way I am wearing a respirator all day long. It's extremely uncomfortable, but I will wear them for stuff like drywall work. They work really well for stuff like that. Now next to it is going to be a respirator that is also, but it's styled to be a dust mask. Same issue. I used to wear that when I first started, but they are just extremely uncomfortable, especially in the summertime. They make my entire face sweat. The inside gets really gross. It puddles up with the condensation, builds up, and it becomes almost like a puddle at the bottom. You have to be comfortable with your working environment, and I'm just not going to wear that all day long. So those are essentially the two beginning products that I tried, but like I said, keep in mind the dust mask will not replace the respirator. Then someone gifted me one of these RZ masks, and I'm not knocking this company because I know people love these. I did not love it, and that is because it had this single strap that wrapped behind your neck, and I never got a tight enough fit on the mask to stop my glasses from fogging, and it just wasn't comfortable to wear all day. The thing that changed for me with the BaseCamp is that added strap that goes around your head. Since it's cloth and the mask is cloth, it's just much more comfortable to wear. So that is why I don't think the RZ masks work for me. And then I have a cloth mask that I wore for a year or so. You can see it in older videos. I couldn't find it for this purpose. That one worked really well, but it got dirty very quickly and you had to wash it. Disposable masks are what I've been wearing up until getting this one. And same issue, fogging on my glasses was a huge problem. And that is an issue in the summertime and the winter time. So now, obviously, when I say that it is comfortable coming from someone who also wears a bra, it is one of those things where I like to not necessarily feel it on my face. Obviously, there's something covering your face. I'm wearing it all day. You are going to feel it. For me, the difference is it doesn't bother me that it's there. Other ones got itchy. The strap started to hurt the back of my head, especially because I have longer hair, so that's already tied up in the back. Coupled with glasses and ear protection, it just genuinely gets uncomfortable. This one I could stand to wear for 1-2 hours on end without bothering me, which is huge. And then obviously, like I keep saying, it was a deal breaker for anything that would fog up my glasses. And this one does not do that. Now, obviously, you have to get a nice solid seal around your face, and that isn't a huge issue because out of the package it worked really well. But you could see even doing demo work where you're hot and sweaty, I didn't have an issue with my glasses fogging up. It also comes with multiple cartridges to change it out. You could see they get gross. They're just naturally going to get disgusting. So you don't always have to buy a new mask. You could just buy the new filters, which is also a nice change off of the disposables, which you constantly have to replace. So that's about going to cover it for this video. It's a dust mask that I'm reviewing. It's not going to be a 15-minute video. I'm overlaying this with projects I've worked on, so at least there's some visual interest. It's probably a little late to get this as a stocking stuffer, but I will have links in the description for, I believe they're giving me a discount code for this. And for people that are starting out woodworking or that have been doing it for a while, protect your eyes, protect your lungs, protect your ears. I've been doing this long enough. That stuff I didn't always used to do, I'm starting to do because long-term effects are actually very real, and it's easier when you're younger to just kind of dismiss them. But I was really happy this company came along because I've noticed a huge difference in mostly just the coughing caused by the dust. I don't have great dust collection in my shop because it's expensive and my shop's really small, space is limited, so I am one of those people that is always going to be wearing a mask. And they sent me this. I opened that package, I wrote it down, October 24th, so it is now almost 2 months. So I've been wearing this for 2 months. I don't do product reviews unless a company allows me a long time frame to test stuff out. I've worn this in the shop every day for those 2 months, and I really don't have any large complaints about it.